What's going on, everyone? So as you see in front of the camera here, we have our pilot bearing, and what I'm about to show you is a trick how to replace this while doing your clutch. This will work on any car, BMW, Japanese, pretty much any car, American, with a manual transmission. You will need obviously pilot bearing, little bolt, 5/8 socket, and you also will need a piece of bread. That's right, piece of bread. So let me get on the car and explain exactly what we need all these things for. And you also will need a hammer as well. Here we are under the car. So here's our original pilot bearing. So obviously we have to get this out somehow from the crankshaft. So there's actually two ways of doing this. You could buy a puller and extract this, which will cost you 100 or so bucks or even more, or you could do it basically a free method with the parts I have explained before. Now this being a BMW, this will require 3/8 socket. The reason being is sockets need to fit inside here. Other cars might be different size, so you want to check that. And also you'll need a bolt. Reason being is you want to plug the socket, so you want to slide it in there so there's no straight through opening like that. And you will need a piece of bread, just like that, like I mentioned here. And no, we're not gonna be eating it. So you want to soak it in some water so it's nice and moist. And what you want to do is start packing the bread inside the this hole right here. So we have our bread, it's nice and moist, and what you want to do is start packing it inside. I'll explain why you want to do that. Now that you have the hole somewhat packed, you want to take your socket with a plugged bolt inside, and you want to try to stick it in there so you can compact the bread. Take your hammer and start tapping it. See what's going on, but it'll all make sense in a second. And as you see, in this fashion, by pounding the bread in, it actually made the bearing pop out. And now what you could do is take the bearing out. See, this is the original bearing. Take out the bread and ready to put the new one in. So this is how you take out a pilot bearing, and this will work on almost any car. Obviously the inside diameter will be different. For BMWs, 3/8 socket, 1/4 inch 3/8 socket works good because it's just enough room to pass through. Other cars, it's maybe the hole might be different, but this will apply almost to any model. All right, so let me clean this real quick, and we'll install a new one. Now that we have the hole cleaned up from all the bread, we could take our pilot bearing. on a BMW again. This is E46 M3 again. 22-inch impact socket, fits like a glove. See? So what you want to do is place the bearing in and start tapping it in. And once it's seated, that is it. And here it is, our pilot bearing installed perfectly with no issues. This again will work almost on any car. Who would have thought that you could use a piece of bread to press out the bearing? Kind of fun fact if you ask me. But yeah, so if you want to see the whole process of replacing a clutch on a E46 M3, there's gonna be a link down below, and I will catch you on the next one.